Welcome back to the GSL. I'm Tasteless, and with me is Artosis. We've seen some pretty awesome but somewhat one-sided Zerg vs. Zergs thus far.
You know, Zenio's actually playing really well.
He really is.
Don't get me wrong, he's playing very well. But NesTea is actually playing on a completely different level. He's actually anticipating everything perfectly. His strategies are foolproof. He's playing a great ZVZ match. I'm so happy to actually cast this.
Oh, yeah.
For me being a Zerg player and having to watch so many bad ZVZs, this is a treat.
This is orgasmic. It is so good.
It is
so awesome to see a Zerg vs. Zerg like this. We haven't seen one with such depth. I'm curious to see if Zenio can win a game, though, because right now NesTea seems to be dominating. I was just backstage talking to NesTea, and I said, do you think you can win this 3-0? And he's like, I don't know. I didn't actually feel that confident going into the first two games, but I won them, so maybe. So we're going to find out exactly what's going to happen in these next few games, but honestly, I am blown away by how well NesTea was playing. This is a guy who wasn't making creep tumors in Season 1, okay?
Yeah,
he didn't know about that.
He was not very impressive in Season 1, but right now, man, it's the best ZVZ I've seen.
Yes.
Simple as that. I mean, I've played him many times on ladder. He's way better than I've ever seen him before. There's really nothing else to say. I mean, he's playing the best ZVZ I've seen, and we'll have to see if he can keep that up.
Is he the chosen one?
Yeah.
Is he the Zerg Highlander? We're going to find out. Go with it. Go with the joke. Go with the joke.
Yes. No, I'm really just so impressed with him. Here he is. And here we are.
Here we are right now.
Just flipping screens left and right, up and down, forward, backward, Anakata.
Dude, I don't know if Zenio's going to be feeling too good. I think the pressure might be catching up to him because we have so many people in here. It's actually insane. I don't think he's had any experience with this many people watching. Obviously, the stream viewers there's so many people watching the stream, but to see physically this many people in front of you, the booth does face towards the audience, as you guys might be able to see over my shoulder. So that can be a little bit stressful. It can be a little bit overwhelming.
Well, the next map is going to be Xel'Naga Caverns.
Yes.
Zenio's going to have to come back here. Very interesting map. I'll talk about that, though, when the game starts, because I hate it when we're just sitting there like, what do we say? The game.
What do we say? When will the crayons
Nothing happens for 2 minutes here.
Yes.
But, Zenio, he's not in fact, he's the last player left in the tournament that's not a StarCraft 1 pro gamer. So
that's a good point. I hadn't thought about that.
And if he loses this, that's it. The top 4, all StarCraft 1 former pros. In the round of 8, it was 6 out of 8 were StarCraft 1 former pros. So it gives you a lot of experience, which counts for a lot.
All right, the game is about to begin. Can Zenio do it, or will this be his last game? Let's find out here on the map, Xel'Naga Caverns. Any second now. Let's get ready. In the red, at the bottom left, on our one-on-one map, he's down 2-0. Can he do it? His name is
Zenio.
A lot of fans for this guy. Over here, his name is NesTea. Even though we're sponsored by Powerade. The one, the only, formerly known as Zergbon.
NesTea.
I like that one, Ace, is how you said his name is NesTea.
Yeah. But I managed to fit a Powerade plug in there.
Indeed.
Oh, I could see us in that shot. I got it. Did you see that shot? Oh, you weren't looking at the preview screen.
No.
It was us two nerds hunched over.
I'm looking at this. Very fast spawning pool by Zenio here.
Uh-oh.
So we may be seeing a Zergling Spine Crawler Rush. Haven't seen one of these for a while.
Yeah.
Now, I was going to say, this map, we might... Wait, is he doing that for a drone, or is he doing that for actual gas?
We're going to find out. Does he cancel?
Okay, he may be going for... no, he's using them for drones. There you go. He's going to cancel it. 1-2, I believe. No, I guess he wants to actually get gas, and this is... I mean, the overlord
Artosis, tell us what the hell is going on, Artosis.
Well, he's going to go... It looked like a Baneling... it looked like a Zergling Spinecrawler Rush, but it turns out it looks like he's just going to go for one base Baneling really, really fast.
Right? You don't think Zergling speed is a possibility here?
Absolutely.
Or he's going to remove the drones?
There's not any chance in the world that he will go Zergling speed right off. He's definitely going to go Banelings. There's no other option with. Yeah, in fact, he's making the Baneling nest now, so I can stop talking about how that's the only thing he could do. So yeah, he's going to go ahead, and this is going to be basically a Baneling all-in. And you kind of need a Spine Crawler against this, or it gets very hard. If you split your drones just right, you have your Queen out, you make your Zerglings just right, you can make it work sometimes. But it looks like a nice path to send those Zerglings on, so he may not see it coming at all. If he does not see it coming at all, then it's pretty dangerous. But we have NesTea going straight to Ro8. The only thing is that these Lings should turn into Banes and get into there before any Roaches are out.
That's true.
Now, this map, it's a tiny main base, very easy to defend, a really good map for teching. So, yeah.
There it is. Baneling's on the way.
Yep, and speed being upgraded for NesTea.
He is getting that Roach Warren.
Now, notice the Queen is actually going right to the ramp.
Here we go.
Okay, we're going to have to see how many hits can the Queen get. Very nice micro so far. Very nice micro so far. He's got to stop these Banes. He cannot let 2 Banes into that mineral line. Oh, beautiful block with that drone right there. Beautiful blocks. And 3 Banes for 4 drones so far. But here comes another one. Will he lose some more drones? Just beautiful micro so far on these drones. But he has no units. He's got to have this stuff hatch out. But no, he's going to lose more drones. And that's going to be just about game. NesTea has almost nothing left, 1 drone left. Very nearly defended that. I think we're just going to see a counterattack with these Roaches. See if he can kill him. He absolutely should not be able to kill him. And did Zenio actually start speed? He should cancel that speed 100%.
Yeah, he doesn't need speed right now.
All he needs to do is make
Queens, Lings, and Spine Crawlers.
Just make units. Get a Spine Crawler. The Spine Crawler actually should be hidden a little bit more, because that's kind of in the front where the Roaches can hit it right away.
The Roaches will probably get there right as the Spine Crawler finishes, maybe a little bit sooner.
Yeah, I think it's going to be just right before it. But basically right now he's seeing what he can do with this while trying to re-drone. So he's going to want to get Zenio down to the same drone level he's at. A little bit scared here.
Yeah, you got to remember the Roaches could go behind the minerals here.
Yeah, that's going to be what he wants to do. He needs to get in a little choke point. He needs to get away from that Spine Crawler. That's why he should have been in the mineral line, back behind. And nice movement of that. And he's going to go ahead and target. Here we go. The Zergling's coming in. And those 2 Zerglings are going to help him so much. Really a mistake. He did not cancel speed here. But it looks like he's going to be able to hold this off. He might lose that drone. It is still alive, though. Okay, I mean, that Roach, rather. But anyways, not a lot of units left there. He does have that one other Roach down at the bottom fighting off some Zerglings.
Wait a minute. He might have position over here. Remember, now more Lings are coming over here.
All right, we have to take a look at the unit counting station, because that is cleaned up.
78.
7 drones for Zenio, 8 drones for Mr. Bong. And he has a bunch of Speedlings coming out, so it really looks very, very bad for NesTea. I think he's going to go ahead and lose from here.
Yeah, I don't think
you can just target
work.
some drones, get it even further ahead on drones, and nice micro.
Nice defense.
Very nice micro right there.
No, nobody has a Queen.
But he is making some Banes, running around with these Zerglings. The thing is, the Banes, he knows that they're coming, so he can actually just kill them with the Roaches. That's actually a little bit of a mistake by Zenio. As you see, they're just going to clean this up.
Nice. Going around. Oh, no.
Smart cancel by Zenio.
Oh, my God, this is tense.
Yeah, this is wild. So right now, Zenio at 13 drones, 10 for NesTea. So this has been a pretty wild game, and it might actually stabilize. We definitely might see this go into a semi-normal game from here. Very interesting action early on. It really looked like both players would die at various points. The defense by Zenio was a little bit off. He had just made that Spine Crawler in his mineral line.
He didn't need Link speed, period.
Well, yeah. I think the main worst part of it was not making the Spine Crawler in line, because if he does that, he doesn't lose any mining, and the drones are all fine. That's it. I mean, he can just build up Lings, and they aren't going to kill a hatchery or a pool before you have enough Lings. Absolutely not. But with that positioning, they did really well. So we're going into a semi-normal game. For Zenio, we do have the Roach Warren building. And this map, as I was trying to say before all the rushes started, it's a very good map for tech. Super easy to defend the main base. And, you know, there's all sorts of different techs you can do on here. The best one is probably a Defiler. I mean, not a Defiler, an Infestor Rush. So, yeah, we're going to have to see if they want to do that. But NesTea, he loves the mutas.
Yeah, he's going for a layer right now. No, he already has the roaches out. However, Zenio did get the first larva inject off. That's going to give him a lot more momentum here. If we look at the units,
yeah, that's
actually they're almost evening out with drones. Yeah.
And supply-wise, Zenio just slightly behind because he's chosen roaches up at NesTea's base. 27-230.
This creep tumor here, he needs to get this creep up to the ramp where he can move the spine crawler over there.
Yep. And one creep tumor actually spreads it to the ramp pretty well, so that's one of the reasons why this is such a good map for teching. You can defend very easily on that ramp.
Another queen on the way.
Pretty safe. That'll make him safe against any mutas, and also building up energy for transfusion can be very important on this map as well.
Spire coming out now.
And what he's going to want to do is, as those mutas are making, probably take an expansion, clear out overlords, keep Zenio in his base. Now, the thing with Zenio is he's just Stars Lair, as you see. He does have the 2 queens, so mutas probably won't hurt him, but they will keep him in his base. You can't really attack with roaches against mutas hitting them the whole way. So that's going to allow a quicker expansion for NesTea.
Plus, he can actually bully the overlords off the map, putting Zenio in the dark. The map will be a blackout.
Yeah. And it will be caused by the mutas, not by the boxer. Not a match coming up.
Well, this has been one advantage for NesTea, since he already did get the roaches out early. He doesn't have to hurry up and defend against the unknown. He just has him there, and now he can drone up.
Absolutely.
And by the way, if we can go back here for just a second, 41 supply
for Zenio.
32. So
yeah, Zenio is making a lot of roaches and queens. So
yeah.
That
if you look at the units, our player in the red also had 28 drones to 24.
Yep. Now, if you look at production tab, notice he's making, oh, you could afford 5 mutas. Normally it's 4, but also getting the hatchery at the same time as those mutas were building, like I said. But Zenio actually going to go ahead and make a hatchery as well. He might want to make a Hydralisk den here.
He's actually going to go for his own Spire.
Oh, that's a little bit slow.
Serious, yeah.
With just 2 queens, these mutas can do a lot of damage against this. Notice that he's sending the mutas straight down while the queen picks off that one overlord, so he's going to get even more overlords even quicker. And there go the roaches of Zenio. He's going to see those mutas and be like, oh no, this expansion may not work out for me.
The expansion is roughly halfway complete.
And look at that, killing a couple roaches off. Going to go for some overlords.
Note, he's already supply blocked. Taking out another overlord is going to be huge. Boom, right. Gone.
And look at this, the queen's way over here, so he can actually fly into the main now if he wants, but going to go for another overlord. That is the right choice. Zenio, his Spire is going to finish up pretty soon. Oh, nice transfusion
on the overlord.
Yeah, transfusion, awesome spell in this matchup.
Queens are rushing back over here. Drones are going to be exposed.
That's right, he's going to kill a few drones here and there, block mining time for a little bit. And this is awesome, man. He's got this nice little tempo advantage going on. At the same time, getting roach speed and making some more mutas. So he's got to have enough mutas to survive his opponent's mutas and then do a quick transition over to a bunch of ground units for the win.
Now, it does seem as though he's going to get his own Mutalisks on the way. Let's take a look here. Does he actually see? He saw the Spire, correct? Yes,
yeah.
He did. When he banked in there.
Now, the cool thing about Spire against Spire, if you started the Spire first, and notice he has his base up with 2 extra gases going.
Yeah.
He went Spire first. He has more Mutalisks. He has an upgrade going. Or rather, yeah, he does have the upgrade going. So he can actually stay Muta if he likes.
Yeah.
And if Zenio tries to switch into Hydra, basically he can just expand again, mass 1 trillion units, and win easily. If he tries to switch into Infestor, there's going to be a time where he can kill him with Mutas.
Here comes an attack over here. Lings, mutas, and roaches moving out. It's not clear if he has enough to hold this off. He will probably win the air battle, but...
Yeah, and when he wins that, he can clean up those slings pretty easily.
Here we go.
And he's going to want to go after those mutas immediately. The mutas do run away. Zerglings have to run as well. So right now, Zenio should be scared.
Note, NesTea is getting the +1 air attack upgrade.
Yep. He can basically just stay mutas from here because of how much Zenio's actually put in. Now notice the unit count, 27 drones against 44. He has so many more drones. Zenio putting his larvae into lings. Those aren't going to be useful in this situation. What he wants to do is a little counterattack when NesTea moves out, but NesTea can actually sit tight for a while.
You can see right now he's using the lings to draw attention to the front. Meanwhile, hoping he can bank in with the mutas, but actually NesTea's defense is just too good. This is a standard Zerg vs. Zerg StarCraft 1 style of play, which obviously NesTea has just way too much experience dealing with.
Oh, definitely. Now, notice it's 15 mutas against 8. That is just so overwhelming. He's basically going for the kill right now. It's smart to make some Banes, but there's just not going to be enough anti-air. He can literally kill him with only mutas at this point.
Gonna take out these 2 Overlords supply blocking our red Zerg, Zenio.
It's 76 against 116 supply. This game is all but over. It looks like it's going to be a 3-0 for NesTea as he attacks in here.
The Lings will die to the Banelings, but let's face it, the mutas from NesTea are just going to win this. +1 air attack is done.
Well, absolutely. He does have 3 queens, but that is not going to do it. Just way too many mutas. Going to kill all his opponent's mutas right away. And then just clean up quite simply. NesTea, a Zerg vs. Zerg master. There is no question about it. The best Zerg vs. Zerg I have ever seen.
He did it.
GSL 2. We have NesTea going to the semifinals.
Wow.
He is so happy with himself. As you can see, a lackluster StarCraft 1 career he had, and here he is in the semifinals of the hardest StarCraft 2 tournament there has ever been. An amazing player showing us amazing games.
Zenio actually, during that game, I turned around in my chair to look at him. During that, I could see him shake his head and just take his hands off the keyboard during that attack.
Yeah, there was simply nothing left for him to do. Amazing play by NesTea. Dropped down to just so few drones. Knew to not completely all in, but instead to make some drones and see what damage he could do. Zenio, he kind of threw that game away by making the spine crawl in the wrong place.
Yeah.
I don't want to harp on it too much, but that's what went down.
That messed up his mining timing, and it actually allowed NesTea to come back from, a pit he should not have been able to climb out of.
Yeah.
He was in the hole, deep in the hole. But he did it. He came back, and well done. He deserves it.
Absolutely.
Every little decision you make counts.
A masterful ZVZ player. I am so thrilled to have been able to watch and cast that.
It was an honor.
It was an honor, Mr. T.
Mr. Tasteless. That's Dr. Tasteless to you.
Well, NesTea, Mr. T.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tasteless.
I'm sorry.
Not everything's about
I'm sorry,
you.
I'm such an egomaniac. I just thought that was about me. We're going to go to a break in just a little bit here.
And I'm going to interview that sick, nasty Zerg vs. Zerg expert, NesTea.
We hope you guys asked some good questions. John is picking him out right now.
That's right. I see him. He's over there looking at the forums.
He's over there doing it right now.
So, yeah, you guys better have asked NesTea some great stuff. I'll ask him. I'm all pumped, man. We have a great Zerg in the top 4. Can't wait to see him against, not or Boxer.
No, I can't wait.
Yeah, but you know what I really can't wait for?
What?
The next match. Not versus Boxer.
Oh, my God. It's going to be so sick. I'm so pumped, man. This is going to be awesome. Guys, thank you for joining us. You're definitely not want to go anywhere once this starts up. So get ready. Run to the bathroom if you have to. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Go quick, though. Only number 1, no number 2.
No number 2.
Get that
you might
done.
miss it. Yeah.
That's right. Just get a cup of green tea. I used to have a build order for commercials during Pro League. I would run down the stairs, tea bag in the cup, water from the faucet, microwave, 1 minute, 30 seconds, run over, pee, run back, grab some snack foods, grab the tea, back up to my room, bam. That's what you need to do.
That's what you got to do. So when our great commentators are done wrapping it up, we will have the interview shortly.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get Zergmong over here. I don't know where he is now.
It's going to be hard to get
in
these
here.
nerd fans, man.
That's right.
They are all over the place.
You need to get a machete and just chop through them.
Chop through
and
knock arms off.
Decapitating people. But we'll get him back here and we'll have this interview. So, again, we'll be back.
Just wanna try to breathe you, pull me down again. I keep drowning in your same old drama.